MFA, I think that, you see, when it comes to ideas, right, or solutions to fight galamsey, even as far back as my GHS studies, there were solutions to fighting galamsey. The point I am making, and the point that I want my brother Julio to agree with me, is that all of these things, regardless of the proposal that my flag bearer, the incoming president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, will bring, and Mr. Mahama.
Has he said anything about galamsey?
Of course.
What did he say?
Has,
to be fair, because
no,
what did he say?
He has said
they won't ban excavators again.
No.
Something you were in government when
That's not your story to tell. He's here.
My flag bearer has said that one, he is going to ensure that the fight against galamsey is going to be a nationalistic one.
What does that mean?
What it means is that, you see, sometimes he's talking about arrest. But this arrest case of people who practice galamsey, MFI, to interest you to note that you arrest people who are mining or who are doing galamsey, and the chief of the area, the archbishop of the area, will come and see you.
So it's a bread and butter issue. Why are people mining?
Yeah, that is why I'm saying that. You see, you can say all the nice things, how you want to fight galamsey, but if collectively all of us do not come together and say that we are fighting this thing, forget about whatever you do, you will fail at it. Because you will do it and opposition party would campaign on it, because at the end of the day, once you are fighting galamsey, it means that people's daily bread are being what? Are being taken away from them. These people are voters. Until we come together as a country and say that regardless of the repercussions, together we are fighting this menace. I was coming from Kumasi 2 weeks ago. MFA, on the roadside though, on the roadside, you could see the communities over there, and broad daylight, people
are mining.
Doing galamsey. I asked myself, why are we here? We are here because the political actors, myself and Julius, will come and sit on TV and we'll try to score actors? And we'll try to score political. We'll try to score political points.
Are we political
What
actors?
are you?
What are you?
Anyway.
What are you, Julius? Tell us today.
The political actors are the movers and shakers. I don't think myself and Akins, we are shaking anything. Are we?
Well, shaking there, we are not shaking.
We are not.
Okay, guys, I guess I get a perspective to what the flag bearer said. I also get, so it is an AI against a nationalistic approach.
But you see, MFA, there was an erroneous impression created as though President Mahama ever encouraged galamsey when he said that people should be released.
Oh, no.
Here's the point. Akins, please, pardon me.
Okay.
When President Mahama made that point, the concern is that why do people end up in pits digging for gold and all these mineral resources? It's a lack of job. And President Mahama's proposition is that instead of us just jailing them without a solution, because at the end of the day, the people you even jail are young people who are just needed for manpower. The brains behind the things, the people who bring the machines, are not even in the pit. And so if you jail these people, you don't solve anything. And so we'll release them and find alternative jobs for them. That was what President Mahama said.
No.
And an impression is created as though he's saying he's going to encourage. He's dealing with the real corporates. And you see, you have Vice President Bawumia, for example, who watched as excavators and all those things. Some they said they flew, some they said they bent and all those things. Now come around and now tell people, excavators, she excavators biom, she excavators biom. If we are to equate that to meaning encouraging galamsey, does it mean Vice President Bawumia is also encouraging galamsey? Because if you ban excavator, you don't solve the problem. So in fact, I may do him the courtesy of even agreeing that we shouldn't ban excavators again. But if that should be interpreted, or if President Mohammed's point should be interpreted as meaning that he's encouraging it, then the person who is now saying that I have watched them ban excavators.
What about your deputy communications director?
You are unable to substantiate that statement. You've not been able to prove it.
Oh, Julius.
And so I will not give merit to that. But I will speak to the fact that no suggestion should be made that President Mahama at any point in time encouraged galamsey.
If you don't find it today, please send it to me. I'll find a way to
These
insert
people
it
who
into
go
the
about saying that party hiasika inti yenye galamsey.